Going to talk about this Apple Pencil alternative. This is the K11, and I got the K11 because it had a smaller head on it. But I want to talk about it and then also show you how this works and some reasons why you may or may not want this, because it is important depending on what you're using it for. First off, it connects really well. It has good lifespan on it. It doesn't take too long to charge. It does have the USB-C charging, so it's going to be very easy to use, but it works really well in terms of comfort in your hand. It also has the palm recognition, so you can put your palm or your hand on there. So if you're drawing or taking notes, you don't necessarily have to use it on there, but the design on this means you can keep your palm off of it if you want to. It works out really well. I use this every time I'm on the iPad just due to convenience, and it saves me a little bit of strain on my fingers and my wrist just by using the pencil for everyday tasks. I do have a nice third-party case. If you're looking for that, you can find that on my shop page, but it does work well for the pencil to go in there. There's a flat side on there, and that's going to be the one that fits in a very specific way, so it's not going to fall out. That's where the magnetic side is. So it does have that magnetic feature into the case as well as on the pencil. So it works out super well to make sure that if you are carrying this around, you're not going to lose it. But the real reason you want to know, is it worth going down a third-party Apple Pencil? And the answer is it depends. If you are using this for everyday tasks, even note-taking, this is going to work out really well. It does everything that you need it to do on a basic function. It functions exactly like you would expect a pencil to do with zero error. That's one thing that worked out really well for me, is that this has zero downside in that department. Now, where the downside is if you're doing any type of, say, coloring, or you're an artist, you will not get the same type of features on this. Things that don't work on this are having the pressure recognition, because that's not what this pencil can do. If you're looking to do any type of picture editing or coloring, or need precise lines, and or make sure that you get that swooping so that you can get a heavy pressure and a light pressure to create different types of lines, you're going to be missing out on that. But for everyday tasks, this works out really well. It's only if you're looking to do fancier stuff that you might want to consider the Apple Pencil, the full version. But for what you get from this thing is fantastic.